Hello, y'all. I'm back. It's 9:44 a.m. in the morning. So, I didn't do a video last night because I was extremely tired. So, I had a shower last night and then I went to bed I think about 11:15 last night and I don't know what time I actually fell asleep and I don't remember how much sleep I got. All I know is I had some more crazy dreams and nightmares that I don't remember at the moment. Um, but I was startled and awakened by a loud truck. But like it was, I think in the middle of the night, Saturday night / Sunday morning. I heard perps blast their loud music. Um, in their cars like 1:30 in the morning. Um, but like Friday and mostly Saturday and mostly Sunday and Monday, I hadn't really heard. No, you know what? I think it was Sunday night / Monday. I heard the loud music at 1:30 in the morning. I don't remember, but mostly, it's been mostly quiet on this side over here. Because I could be wrong, but I think I'm at the back of the hotel. Um, you know, so um, not much extra happened really yesterday, but the fake aquarium Doris perp left me alone for a good month, and then she came to harass me on Clapper and copied off what the fake Darnell Williams perp would do by you know, trying to slander me and under my comment on someone else's video, she would try to slander me and trying to betray. I mean, trying to intentionally make up lies to turn people against me. So, um, I mean, and she actually called me a piece of shit. So she spread the same lies that she always do. And where she get that from? My twin sister. So, but what's funny is when my twin sister beat and raped her girlfriend and went to jail, the fake Aquarian Doris perp was attacking her and saying, "Oh, there's no excuse for that, and you were wrong, and this and that or whatever." Well, there's no excuse for your harassment and abuse towards me, unprovoked. You know, and you know what you're doing. You just feel like because it's on social media and you feel like you ain't going to get caught, you continue to harass and abuse for no reason at all. So, like on Clapper, as I said, I never got any donations on Clapper, but I still, post anyway, and I don't ask for help in every post, really, anyway. Most posts, I don't ask for help. Just like on here or anywhere else, I only ask for help when I need to. So, you know, with saying that I'm greedy and a scammer and to be called a fat ass um and then to lie and say that I just you know mimic a fake person that's mimicking the TI community. She get that straight from my twin sister. But as I said, I hadn't even really seen her actively working alongside my twin sister like the fake Darnell Williams perp. You know, so people on Clapper is only a small amount of people in the TI community. Probably less than 10 people that I came across. um in the TI community on Clapper. So with them talking about TI and perp, when they try to tell people in the comments section, you know, people on Clapper, they don't know what they really don't know what gang stalking is, or they don't know what a TI is, or they don't know what a perp is. And other than the fake Darnell Williams perp and the fake Aquarium Doris perp illegally finding my Clapper and come to harass me, before that I went 2 months with no gang stalking at all. Sure, I've had a few rude comments and stuff, but no gang stalking at all. You know, but you know, but I mean, yeah. So anyway, yesterday I kind of mellowed out a bit, um, and I just, you know, I guess after the last video, I don't remember what I did, and I wrote the short story. It seems like people like the handprints in the mud short story that I wrote. That short story people seem to like that one better than the short story I wrote yesterday called Tayson's Militant Mission. You know. So um so I yesterday for dinner I I went upstairs on the fourth floor. There's um no snack machine that I saw, but I saw a drink machine and an ice machine. And yesterday on this floor, the machine kept rejecting all of the money that I try to put in. So yesterday it was a white guy that came out of his hotel room when I came out of my hotel room, but he wasn't wearing perp colors. But I had to go down to the second floor and finally was able to get the chips. And I felt like I was starving, like the starving, hungry feeling, like all day long. And so I had those teeny tiny little bags of chips. Um, I mean, I was so hungry that I ate all three of them, but they was very very tiny, very very small, very small. You know, so um, and now I think I just got mm, 83 cents in coins. You know, and the salmon wrap that I had, it was all the same price, whether it be salmon, chicken, or turkey. So the salmon wrap that I had yesterday for dinner, it had a tomato in it, and I took the tomato out. So I was, you know, the salmon wrap, like, I was disappointed that it was just, it was salmon and lettuce and tomato and I think that was it. But I took the tomatoes out, and the salmon had like absolutely no flavor at all, like totally bland. I'm like, how could they do this? You know, I'm like, how could y'all do this? Like, absolutely no salt, no nothing, just plain salmon, no seasoning, nothing, no sauce, nothing, just plain flavorless. It was just flavorless, you know. But I guess the chips made up for it. Excuse me. And so the wrap and the chips helped me feel full, or helped me feel much better. Um so then, I mean, well, today will be the last wrap that I have. I had the wrap earlier yesterday, and then for dinner, like lunch and dinner, and I didn't have breakfast. So yesterday I had, the peanut butter cups that I showed y'all in earlier in the video today. I would have talked longer, but I was trying to make it short for Twitter, short enough for Twitter as well. Um, excuse me. So, um, like on Twitter, they won't let you have a video longer than 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And Clapper won't allow you to have a video longer than 3 minutes, but TikTok can let you go for 10 minutes, but it used to not allow you to go past 3 minutes on TikTok. So, excuse me. So I mean, I would have liked to have gone into more detail, or about even like the cost, like how much it would cost and everything like that, for the you know excuse me, and some more other details. But I had to be quick now, and plus I was really really nervous with performance anxiety, and nervous being pressed for time as well in the video. So but anyway, um but as I said, like, the pack of Justin's peanut butter cups, for one pack is like about the same as if I go in the vending machine here and get the Reese's. But Reese's, like, I used to love Reese's, but now I could tell the difference. Like, the Justin's, it tastes cleaner, and I meant to say that in the review as well. It tastes cleaner. Like the Reese's, it just tastes toxic now. I'm not even crazy over Reese's no more. But like back then, my favorite candy bar used to be Snickers. You know, but like, it's hard to find Justin's peanut butter cups, and I don't get to eat them that much. You know, but Lily's, um it tastes like nutritious and tastes healthy, but it tastes a little medicated, but it still tastes good though. But I'm not too crazy over the Lily's. You know. So yesterday I just had like um one piece of the Lily's um peanut butter cup, and one pack of the Justin's, and one green juice, and that turkey bride and apple wrap. And I was like hungry all day after that. And then for dinner I had um the flavorless salmon wrap, and the and three tiny baby bags of chips, and that was it. and then and I didn't have breakfast. So then this morning, um, it would have been two bagels. I never had two bagels before. Usually I can only eat one. But since I'm leaving out of here tomorrow, I felt pressure to eat, you know, two. But this morning I couldn't even eat two whole bagels. I was only able to eat one and a half because a fly had, it was a gnat. Like when I did my laundry yesterday, the gnats from the other hotel probably, you know, without my knowledge, transported with my dirty clothes, in the bag with the dirty clothes, and bred up in there, breeding up in there. That's probably what happened. Cause, like, I think I saw like a black mosquito on Saturday, or Sunday, or probably both days, for a couple of brief moments. But ever since I opened up the bags to from my dirty clothes to try to do laundry, oh, I got gnats up in here now. But like the other hotel, they already had gnats before I got up in there, like usual, on the lower price hotels. Excuse me. So it ain't my fault. So I finally got to wash my clothes, and my other outfit, the dressy outfit that I wore to what was supposed to be the court date. I need to wash that. Um, but so sorry for TMI. Wait, hold on, but I'm gonna finish though. So like this morning, I just had like a bagel and a half, plain with nothing on it. But I put it in the microwave, um, and and then um, I seldom eat bagels. I like bagels, but I seldom really get around to eating them. Excuse me. But even though I think biscuits and croissants taste better, bagels, it seems like they will hold you over and keep you full longer, and then and they even keep you full longer than if you eat donuts. So this morning I had like a bagel and a half, a green juice, and the peanut butter cups that I showed, and then so sometime, I don't know if it'll be dinner, um I will have I guess it's the chicken salad wrap, and I don't know yet how that's gonna taste. But the chicken salad wrap. Oh, I have to use the bathroom. Oh, that was close. I accidentally pressed the button where I almost accidentally turned the video off. Um, excuse me. So, um, yeah, I had. I was afraid it would be nasty, but I thought about the idea if I would have melted the peanut butter cups and put it on a bagel. But I was afraid that would be nasty. Maybe it might have not, because it's just bread and peanut butter and chocolate. But I've had peanut butter sandwiches, but chocolate peanut butter sandwich, it might be good. But yeah, I think the bagels seem like they'll be more filling than croissants, biscuits, and donuts. You know. or even regular plain bread. I mean, I guess they seem like they're dense. But I just warmed the bagel up, and I was surprised to feel like, well, I guess it ain't that bad. But excuse me. But I would have liked to have something with the bagel, like even if it was jelly or something. Um, but anyway, so the fact that I know I'm gonna end up back on the streets this week, um, is the reason why I'm gonna announce this. Excuse me. Well, yesterday my menstruation started. Um, you know, and it was like later last night. Um, so excuse me, the green juices would help to keep the cramps down, and also heal me in other ways. And and so like what happened was last night I checked my bank account, and for both of the Uber Eats transactions, when I said that they charged twice. Um, First, initially earlier yesterday they charged the $46 and something, and then later last night it gave me that money back temporarily, and then which it was something. There must have been a change. I guess after I mentioned something about them charging me twice. So instead of charging me twice, they gave me the money back. And then, like, when I checked my account this morning, excuse me, it had the adjusted price. So thank God that they didn't charge twice, and I have to wait 3 more days in order for them to give me my money back. Like they've been doing. So, excuse me. So then so um, so that $100 deposit, as I said, it's unusual for a hotel to give you your deposit back um, while you're still in the hotel. So 3 days had passed, and they gave me that $100 back. But as I said, I don't know if they're gonna swoop in, excuse me, and take the $100 back out, and then I have to wait in a few days for them to give me my $100 back. You know. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Um. So I found out that's been big in the news that they're supposed to have record heat up until Thursday. I'm sorry, excuse me. I try to blow my nose, and it wouldn't come out. I even hate when I myself feel like as if I have to suck up the mucus when I can't blow it out. Excuse me. So, but like, um, so I heard it's supposed to be like up to 92 degrees on Thursday. And I think I heard it's supposed to rain on Thursday or Friday. And then it's supposed to be like in the 60s, a cold front like all weekend long. And then excuse me, they said it's supposed to rain all weeks, but look like every day next week, all week next week. So to be forced to have to be out in the rain at night, what, and then menstruating and stuff like that, the gang stalkers want me out here with their opinion of me looking like a fool. So um excuse me. So I mean, but I took my supplements this morning, um, and I didn't have anything um, that I could stir you know, the drink with. I mean, I meant to say the supplements with, the water and stuff. And so at the restaurant, they want to charge $1.50 for silverware. For plastic silverware and stuff. So, and then after the incident that happened, I haven't even bothered to, I have not gone down there, you know. But, excuse me. So, I mean, I don't even know if I have to be on the streets tomorrow night, or if they're gonna take that deposit money back away from me today or tomorrow, and then I have to be on the streets until, like, who knows when. And um but if they don't touch if they don't try to take the deposit money back, then I would have to go to another hotel, and I would have to go to another hotel, and then I could do one more night, probably tomorrow night. But if they take the $100, then then I would have to be on the streets tomorrow. So I mean, I would have to be on the streets until or unless they give it back. But the $100 is, I mean, they gave it back to me while I'm still in the hotel. But as I said, they never before gave me reimbursed me back the $100, the deposit, while I'm still in the hotel. They usually wait until after they usually wait until after you know excuse me, they usually wait until after you check out to give it back to you. You know, but aside from the um $100, if I set that aside, I only have like maybe 22 or $23 in the bank, and like 83 cents in coins. Um, but if I would have I'm if I would have washed the other outfit, then I would have probably $18 in the bank. So but even though I had a shower and I washed this, and it seemed like I was itching, like burning, itching like all over, but I didn't see any black I mean, I didn't see any bed bugs or um feel any whelps or bites, but I was itch kind of like burning, itching, but I sprayed and sanitized the bed yesterday, you know, and um, so I guess I would try to spray again, um, you know, and just trying to stay on the safe side. But my like since my menstruation came, like my stomach is you know cramping up and stuff, and I really want to go to the job interview today. I would like to, but I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling. Um, you know, so excuse me. Um, but as I said, it's like difficult for me to work at the mall when I'm, you know, gotta be forced to have to deal with like ungodly music blaring, and and I can't even concentrate or focus, you know. Um so but I never had a job at any mall before. I've applied to jobs at malls before, but you know, um but if it's quiet, mellow music, um I can, or if it's like jazz, mellow jazz or something, um it's easier, to focus and concentrate. But if it's something like the fake ghetto trash rap or whatever that we hear, or that devil worshiping fake satanic pop music or whatever, pop or whatever kind of music, um yeah, I couldn't even concentrate or focus, and that's one struggle, for me to not be allowed to have my earbuds. So it seemed like because of my disability with the hypersensitive ears, they would declare me to be not a good fit for the job. You know, so I mean, I don't even know if I mean, I don't even know if I should I mean, still try to give it a shot anyway. But the other job that I said was supposed to be last weekend, you know, that security guard, um, she took my number and went AWOL on me and never called me back. So, um, so yeah, but I still feel like I need more sleep. You know, so yeah, with my twin sister lying to people and saying that I'm just a schizophrenic crazy person that just latch on to and copy off the TI community. She feels threatened. She feels scared about being exposed, or for people to recognize that she is a perp. And then, she wouldn't like any backlash. So she would rather them, smear campaign and lie and deceive. Um, you know, and it's like you can't be the victim and the so called handler. So, and you ain't my handler. You're just a damn perp. You ain't smart enough to be a fucking handler. Just like the fake Darnell Williams perp. So, but like my twin sister lies to people and say that I'm the narcissist. Well, if I'm the narc, why are you calling me crazy and schizophrenic and being bossy and controlling and abusive and you know, and you got the fake flying monkey cult. So, excuse me. So, she's getting paid to discredit me. Her and her fake flying monkey cult followers. And I had been documenting my targeting since 2019. But where did that first channel go? Ask Starbricker. So excuse me. So that first, I mean, like my very first YouTube channel ever is the channel that I'm using, the Targeted by the PsychWorld backup. That was my first YouTube channel ever, but it had a different name before then. You know, excuse me. So, but then my first channel where I started documenting my targeting was simply called PsychWorld. And then when Starbricker, got that channel wrongfully shut down, she took an old video where I exposed the YMCA having connection with Freemasonry. She falsely reported and took that down, and they wouldn't even let me appeal it. And I had a lot of good footage and documentation on there. And then she nearly succeeded with the Targeted by the PsychWorld, the main Targeted by the PsychWorld channel. I was calling it PsychWorld Backup, and then I changed it to PsychWorld Backup. I changed it to Targeted by the PsychWorld. And then when that got attacked, I had to take my channel that I used for leisure, my first channel, and change it to Targeted by the PsychWorld Backup. And this is simply Candy Grand Prix. And then everybody got mad at me and yelled at me when I changed the name of this channel, and they got mad and said, "Oh, I'm unsubscribing, this and that, whatever." And I was like, "Well, y'all don't even fucking support me anyway. So what are y'all getting mad talking about? Oh, you changed your name. Oh, I'm unsubscribing." So I don't even remember exactly what I changed the name to, but I have another secret backup YouTube channel that I have no videos on there, and I have no videos on there, and I just about never used that, but in case anything happened, then I would have to start using that one. But the perps have attacked all my channels. They have attacked, nearly succeeded at getting my Twitter wrongfully taken down. They have gotten at least 7 or 8 TikTok accounts wrongfully taken down. Somewhere between 6 and 8 TikTok accounts. Now they're going after my Clapper. They nearly succeeded at getting my blog wrongfully taken down. They got like pretty much all my freaking like every ebook that I published on Amazon. They got those wrongfully blocked. And then I had to appeal them, but only one ebook. They rejected the appeal, and everything else they let me have everything back. So I mean, they stalk, follow, and harass, and demand to follow or demand to be mutual so-called friends, but while they attack, harass, and abuse. You know, and so they want to stalk and follow and harass you and then try to get everything shut down while they illegally take your videos without your permission and then twist the narrative for a smear campaign. While after the same video that they get wrongfully shut down and then they on my channel and then they repost it on their fake backup throwaway channels to smear campaign and make me just look like a bad crazy person. So for anybody to falsely talk about me wanting attention, the fake Darnell Williams perp, he was the one who wants attention. Him and my twin sister's cult followers, they all go spread the fake false narrative with the smear campaign video talking about, oh, go look up Candy Grand Prix. She's not a good person at all. Go look up Candy Grand Prix on YouTube. Look her up. Look up Minister Pensacola. And they have successfully turned other professed targeted individuals against me. Like as if the smear campaign was very effective and it worked. You know. But when I would panhandle, I would ask politely. And if you are respectful in saying you don't have it, then I say thank you so much. I'm sorry to bother you or whatever. But the ones when they say that they tell the people do not help homeless or do not help targeted individuals, you know, and then and when people are rude about saying no, make me feel like as if they think I deserve to be punished and make me feel like a horrible bad person. And then on top of that, being days of sleep deprived and already pissed off and upset about being constantly harassed the night before. And they plant and send homeless druggy perp men to come and stalk and surveil and watch me all fucking night when I'm by myself, and it really makes me feel so unsafe and uncomfortable. And you want me just vulnerable and out in the open as possible. So when that fake TI perp, TI sanctuary using the TI community for narcissistic supply, he falsely accused me of only asking rich white men for money. And that's not even true. They have, even here in New Orleans, they even had black people to be rude and tell me no. You know, but this wouldn't happen if, like, as I said, my twin sister and her cult, when they conspired to lie on me and make fake emails to the and they showed that man the Minister to Pensacola video, and so because of that, he wrongfully banned me from the airport the day the day before I was supposed to start work, which was the day after I got hired. And for fake Christmas, I was forced to have to take like all these wasted my time to take all these long exams, but I obviously passed them, and I was sleep deprived taking these, like watching these videos and then being tested on it, and I must have passed it in order to get hired. And then, like, the company Huntley They even went AWOL on me. And like I had to go back and turn in the airport badge, like all that I sacrificed and fought tooth and nail for that airport job, just for them to lie on me. And now I'm and thousands of other jobs because of me being wrongfully banned from the airport. Now I can't even get like any job at the airport because in that fake Reed perp that was the loss prevention guy. I guess he was the head of security guards over there. He you know he had abused his fake power, and at first he was just gonna say that I cannot first he was saying that I can't be there overnight or sleep over there. But how come other homeless people are allowed to? And then he eventually later on he lied because the online stalkers, they lied and said that I begged for money at the airport. And so when he saw those videos, he used that to justify, oh yeah, that it must be true that Candy begs and panhandles at the airport. And I never panhandle at the airport. And so he didn't care that I was supposed to start work the next day. And he eventually said that I cannot work there either. And that I can only go there if I'm traveling. But they usually would let homeless people sleep at the airport and at other airports throughout the world. So but even the in-person perps, they had been trying to get me wrongfully banned from the airport, starting with that elderly white lady that was always harassing me for no reason. She was aggressively trying to get me wrongfully kicked out. And she was a perp. And when she called that police officer to bully me and sick him on me like a dog, he threw up satanic hand signs. And I showed y'all that. And y'all defended and agreed with them. So, and then they would have people walk up to me and put their phones like this close in my face. And they're like, and then they would pretend like they're there to charge their phone while they secretly shove their fucking phones deep in my face. And I'm like, why the fuck you can't go anywhere else? So we would end up, I would end up having altercations with them. So, I mean, but, excuse me. So even if it weren't for that, that's like thousands of job positions at the airport that I can't even, that I'm not, like, that's multiple opportunities I could have had. And so y'all keep sabotaging jobs on purpose and thinking it's funny, like y'all were conspiring to do with the airport. I mean, with the Piccadilly job. And maybe and if Piccadilly had a strong anti-workplace harassment policy, and like Miss Phyllis was the first one of the managers that was doing the harassment and bullying, But I don't even know if after my twin sister and the fake Darnell Williams perp talked to Mr. Jeff, if that was the reason why he ended up being fake nice afterwards, while secretly plotting out, you know. But the people at Piccadilly, even the managers, were saying I was a very good worker and everything, you know. So, but I mean, me being, gang stalked off the job, that was bound to happen anyway. Because, like, on day 4, like, I had a meltdown and almost cried. I don't remember if I did cry. You know, but, they've been calling me greedy. Well, not the word greedy, but they've been treating me like I'm greedy ever since the second day of work. And then that female perp that she seemed all masculine and everything. Miss Phyllis was masculine too. And it was a black female that they made sure to hire her the same day as me, and then they gave her more higher pay and more hours than me. Excuse me. And she wanted to try to copy and follow everything I do, and yet you bigger than me and trying to hypocritically call me fat and greedy. I don't understand. You're twice my size trying to call me fat and greedy. But the one time I got to try the cheesecake at the Piccadilly, I was like, what the hell was I missing? Well, I didn't like the strawberry and whipped cream on it, but the plain cheesecake by itself was the best. The pecan pie was kind of okay. The chocolate cake or the other cake wasn't really that good. Even the red velvet cake wasn't really that good. Um, but other than that, um, the only thing I like, the bread rolls can be good sometimes, but I really like the carrot souffle. But the rest of the food being like so bland that you want to cry. But I mean, if they had it half price, that was what I could afford. You know, so um, ooh, gotta pee again. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna end up feeling in the next few hours, but I'm feeling really tired still and feel like I need more sleep. So I have to use the bathroom again. But I'll be back on here.